Hello everyone, my name's Cole and you're watching ClassyHerps. Alright, so I know that the last few months of my videos have really been about just ball pythons and specifically the babies, because that's really all that happens around here. Everything else is really just a pet, and they don't really do anything that I thought's interesting enough to make a video about, so I haven't really been making videos about them. But I know you guys like to see updates on that kind of stuff, so that's probably what I'll do today. First off though, I do need to mention just one thing about the babies. There are 3 males for sale and 1 female, and those are still on the website. Message me about that. And also, if you notice, I just put up on the website that I have dubia roaches for sale now, and my dog is here. Anyway, the dubia roaches are up for sale now, and I have mixed roaches that you can get, like nymphs, and I lowered my prices. I looked around on the internet kind of at prices of what other people had, like businesses, and I kind of lowered it a little bit from like the standard. So I have mixed on there, and I have adult females and adult males, and I only have quantities of like 50 and 100 on the website because I didn't think it was worth putting more than that on there. But if you do want like a mass shipment of roaches, just email me at classyherps@gmail.com and we can work something out, or just message me on YouTube, either way. Alright, to start off with, Tommy the Chinese water dragon. He's still doing good. He's growing a lot. You guys can probably see that more than me because I see him every day. You guys probably haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, he's starting to really develop those spine like things down his back. I don't know what you call them. The pointy things that go down his back, and his jowls are getting pronounced and have those big bumps on him, and he's just really starting to look really majestic. He's pretty much raised completely on dubia roaches, and so he's a healthy little lizard because dubia roaches are really good for them. I'm just kind of promoting them on my website, but yeah, this is the results of pretty much only feeding dubia roaches. You see, he's pretty healthy, pretty happy. You see, this is Henry the green tree python. He is vibrant green now with black dots. Pretty sure this is going to be his adult color. You see just how pretty green that is. For those who have seen him from when I got him, you know he was like a dark brick red when I got him, and slowly over the years he's changed into this awesome green color that I was waiting for. And I really think the black adds a lot of contrast, which just really looks cool. The camera's picking it up nice. But that's just because he just shed last night here, and that's what a green tree python shed looks like. Just kind of stuck all over their logs. So yeah, I just wanted to show you him because that was good timing, just right out of shed. He's still as angry as can be, has not tamed down at all, and I don't think he ever will, but he's just kind of eye candy. Usually he sits like right there on that branch. I don't know why he went up there last night. Next up is this giant African bullfrog. I don't know if he's grown or not since you've seen him last, but her, it's definitely a her because her size. Females get a lot bigger than males. You see her there. She's just, I mean, she doesn't look very big on camera. Probably about the same size as my hand though, and growing. But she eats like a pig. She just, pretty much everything you put in there, it'll be gone if you come back 24 hours later. So the dart frogs here are doing good still. Like I said, nothing really changes with these guys. They do good. I've really been just kind of letting the plants grow out just to see what it would look like, and it looks really overcrowded, so I don't know what I'll do about that, but I kind of like how it is right there. So this is the Tegus cage, but I'm pretty sure he went into hibernation under his heat bulb down here. You can kind of see the dirt's been dug out, but he really just buries himself. I've dug him out a few times when he started doing it, just because I thought he was hiding maybe, and I didn't know what to do, so I kept getting him out and holding him, trying to tame him down in the process of that, because that's just, I like to work with them like constantly to try to get them adjusted to human attention. but every time he would bury himself, and so I'm thinking that he's just hibernating. I obviously can't tell for sure, but hopefully he comes out in the springtime and everything's okay. But I haven't seen him in quite a while, and obviously he doesn't eat either, but every now and then I'll check on him and he's still alive, so I guess he's just hibernating. So there's kind of a long story with the tortoise, and it's kind of a sad story, and I've really been kind of avoiding telling you guys, but the first tortoise that I got to Paul was a golden Greek tortoise. Got him for my birthday, and he was awesome, and he was super healthy, and he was doing awesome, and I had a water bowl in there, which was actually this water bowl, which I'm obviously not using anymore, but you see it's only probably about an inch deep, and I had it like half full with water. So I come home from school the very first day I got him, and I see him upside down in his water bowl, and he had drowned in it, and that's completely my fault. I didn't realize that he wouldn't be able to get back out. This is what I was talking about. I had it about half full of water, and he managed to get in. I had it like down into this here, and I had it so that he could get into it, but I think when he was trying to get out, he was just so small that he got on the edge of this and back flipped in. And when tortoises are on their back, they pretty much stop moving, and they don't even try to get up. But he couldn't even if he tried, and so he drowned the very first day I had him, which was kind of hard on me, but I think that was the first animal I ever had just die, and completely my fault. So I felt pretty bad about that. And then the pet store that we got him from, it's a good pet store. I've never had any issues with them. I'm friends with the owner. I've bought ball pythons from him. He's really big into the ball pythons, but he also owns a pet store. And so he has a lot of reptiles. And I got that first one from him, and this first one had a sibling, and I'm assuming that they were living together, which is the part I'm kind of confused about. So when the first one died, I really wanted another tortoise because I'm in my room here, and he's just really cool in my room because this tank, it just looks cool. And so I wanted another tortoise, so I got the sibling. And when I got it, I was kind of disappointed because when it came, it had severe metabolic bone disease, which is just they're not processing their vitamins and their calcium right, either from lack of UVB or not enough calcium in their diet. And so his shell was basically just rubber, and so were his legs, but he was eating, and he moved around a little bit, but the big thing was he was eating. And I had him for probably a month or two, and then just recently, like last weekend, he went under his log like he normally did, and he just died there. He wasn't getting any better. I tried about everything I could. I've dealt with metabolic bone disease before, not this severe. I don't really know why it was so bad and how it didn't get any better, but that is what he died from. And so it was still such a little baby. I think he was just so weak it couldn't handle it. And so right now I do not have a tortoise, but I'm looking into getting another one because I really like tortoises. Alright, so to end this video on a little better note, I want to show you my feeder, like the holding tub that I put all the babies out of my breeder tub into. I put all the babies into this one giant tub, and yeah, there's a lot of adults in here just because they've grown into them because there's more of them than I can feed off, which is why they're gonna have to go for sale. But I just wanted to show you the amount that I have built up in here. So this they're all kind of underneath here, and I'll just take these off so you guys can get like an idea of the amount. Like there's just literally probably a foot of roaches, and there's even more back here. I'll just take all these back. It's like just a sea. There's probably a good foot of roaches down to the bottom of this. And like I said, this is just the holding tub of the babies. Like you see, most of them are kind of bigger, but there are a lot of small ones in there too. And I see, like here's a little baby, there's thousands of these guys too. So, you know, I can get, these are, I'll show you an adult female right here. That's an adult female. You can get those, or you can get an adult male. The adult males do have wings, as you see here, but they don't actually fly. And then there's obviously the nymphs that are just dull brown, that don't have wings. They don't get, you can't determine their sex until they're adults, so this could either be a male or a female. No one will know until it has its last shed, till it becomes an adult. But as you see, this is about as big as a nymph gets, about an inch long, from that tiny little one that I showed you. So I can get you roaches anywhere in that size range. So yeah, they're on the website, or simply just message me on YouTube and we can do it that way. It really doesn't matter. The only thing is you pretty much just have to pay through PayPal, and that shouldn't be too hard for most people. Alright, so I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and if you have any video requests or questions, just message me on YouTube and I will try to get back to you. Thank you. You've been watching Classy Herps.